Where the wild things play, a band of heroes makes their way with two fierce barbarians, a two-wit, a flair, a cleric, a bard, and a barrel beware. They're the bare minimum, adventurers true, with claws, spells, and chaos they'll barrel through. When the going gets tough and the fight's unfair, you can bet they'll call on a bear. The cleric heals with a flick of their hand. The bard spins tales of this merry band. A paladin warlock brings smites to the fray, while two barbarians shout, make way! They're the bare minimum, adventurers true, with claws, spells, and chaos they'll barrel through. When the going gets tough and the fight's unfair, you can bet they'll call on a bear. From forest to dungeon, they're making a stand. With fur fists and magic, they're the wildest band. No challenge too mighty, no foe too grim. With their trusty bear, they always win. They're the bare minimum, adventurers true. With claws, spells, and chaos, they'll barrel through. When the going gets tough and the fight's unfair, you can bet they'll call on a bear.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for another week of the Bare Minimum Dungeons & Dragons campaign. This is the start of Session 16, which, to be honest, I never thought we'd get this far, but woohoo, we're here. Unfortunately, there was a small recording snafu with the last session. Once everything gets uploaded, I am going to be working on a sort of short, like 3 to 4 minute recap video to run through and just to say what we missed last session since the recording got botched. Also, moving forward, we have a backup recorder now, so hopefully that will happen less and less in the future, and super excited. So, last session, we had a little time travel adventure. They came back to the correct time in Talahara. They went to talk to Zoris, had a little conversation, and unfortunately, the co-parents had to tearfully say goodbye to little Gefland as they dropped him off at the College of Mages, but that's okay. It's where he'll be safe. And I believe that's where we ended the session. Oh, I'm sorry. I completely stole Mitch's job. Go ahead, Mitch. He does it better anyway.
True.
And I spent a whole 5 minutes on it. The nerve. This week we are giving the bare minimum for last week on the bare minimum. Group went exploring, met a big bad. Big bad knows little boy. Group got lost, had to learn how to communicate to solve problems. Did indeed learn to communicate, solved problems. Went back to the future. Mumbo has narcolepsy again. Said goodbye to little boy after leaving little boy in care of magic school. Hopefully magic school offers therapy because what idiot trusted them with a child?
Alrighty, so you guys dropped Geflin off at the school, and of course, as he said, Spike indeed has narcolepsy again, so he's currently sleeping in the middle of the street. It's up to you. What do you guys want to do now?
I think Gwai here and I, being Elcod, will go ahead and grab Mumbo and take him back to the house I believe we're staying in.
Okay.
Which you said is over here.
Correct.
Let's roll a d20 to see who gets which end.
I'm down.
Definitely. Both of you roll just a straight d20 for me. Highest one gets the head.
That's not me.
That's funny.
Get in that one. Get in that one. Get in that one.
Nat 20!
Right here,
Nat
nat
20!
20.
That was a waste.
That's cool. That's cool.
Alright, so Dwight here takes the head, Elcod takes the tail, and, the back end, and they move him over to, the house that Zor said that they could use while they were in town. And they're gonna go ahead and, leave Mumbo there to sleep it off. And the rest of you?
Hey, Helena, do you want to pick up pastries on the way back for the group?
Yeah.
I'm so sad.
My sorrows and pastries and ale, man.
Let's go find croissants.
So based on what the information from everyone told you, you know that this area over here is the market district. There are several different shops over there. There are magic shops, leather workers.
Are you
There is a
pinging
pastry
it?
shop over there.
What?
Where?
Over where Helen is.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that.
That entire district is all the market district.
All right.
So there's pretty much just about any shop you can possibly imagine is over there.
All right, we start looking for a bakery. Just try to find some croissants, some bagels, or anything good. Any cookies.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
All right. Let's see. What is my perception? Let's see.
Ooh, +5.
Oh,
23. I know
11.
my way around.
11. I've never been here before.
Give me just a second, sorry. All right, so Helena, you remember.
Very
but
well.
you also, both of you can follow your nose to this small building over here in the corner, and there is a bakery in there. You'll have to give me just a moment to find.
hell?
Looking to see if he gave me a baker. I just gotta find the right information here. One moment, please. Sorry about the wait.
You're all good.
All right. As you guys walk in, you see an elf he's about 50s. He's male. He's got long, wavy black hair and brown eyes, rough pink skin. He has 2 piercings on his left ear. He's about 5'3", kind of muscular. As you enter, he goes, "Hello, how can I help you?"
We're looking for some treats. We need to eat our feelings. We just said goodbye to our little boy. We dropped him off
no,
at school.
Well, we certainly have all different kinds of treats, just about anything you could possibly want. We've got croissants, we've got pastries of all kinds. My personal favorite is these chocolate chip cranberry scones that are just divine.
What do you think the others would like, Helena?
I don't know, but 6 of those.
Agreed.
Scones.
I would like a
6 of
croissant.
the scones? All right.
6 of the scones, yeah.
Absolutely. How about I just get you an assortment of just about everything we offer? And so he starts reaching out and grabbing all sorts of different pastries. You've got puff pastries, cream puffs, a couple of donuts, all different kinds of pastries. And he looks all of them over. How about 5 gold for everything?
Sounds good, and I'll pay him the full 5 gold.
And he packages everything up really nice and wraps it up. And I hope this helps you. I'm sorry that you lost a little friend of yours, but I understand that you dropped him. You said you had to say goodbye to him, so is he in a safe place now?
Yeah, we just dropped him off at school.
Yes, I'm sure he'll be well taken care of. You look like very good mothers.
Thank
So
you.
have a wonderful day.
All right. Helena, where are we staying?
Scone in her mouth.
She'll dig.
Starts crying.
Erin will start digging through the bag to find the croissant in there, and then just start digging into it. Should we meet up with the group before, or I guess we should try to find everybody, right?
Well, I wanted to upgrade my great axe, but I don't know where to do that.
As you're looking around the shop, you do see as you're looking around the market, you do see a shop that offers magic items and magical upgrades.
Let's head over there. Do you think
Go ahead.
Do you think everybody else might want to grab some, or?
They might. Surely they know where the market is. They're with Draco. Okar, sorry.
Yeah.
Okar.
The market is too.
I mean, he should. He's from here, so.
If he doesn't, then
All right. Yeah, we could go.
Alright, well, I go into the shop.
Give me a second.
I'm wondering what the dragons are up to.
Upgrade shop on the duct tape wizard. Instead of duck duck goose, it's duck duck tape.
All right, so you guys going to the magic upgrade shop?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
So you guys walk in and you see this little rock gnome. He's very old, looks about 192 years old. He's got little white tufts of hair sticking out from under a leather headband, like thick goggles. And it's like those goggles that have like all the different kinds of lenses off to the side. And he's like got a whole bunch. And he's working on this thing on his counter right now that's just a whole bunch of like wires and gears and lights, and he's got duct tape wrapped around it. And right next to him is a little robotic owl that it's missing one eye, and it has a homemade eye patch around one of its eyes. And so he's just hard at work, hardly looking around, and suddenly the owl looks at you and goes, "Hoot, hoot," and he looks up, he's like, "What can I do for you?"
Hi. I was looking to possibly upgrade my great axe.
Upgrade a great axe. Want to make it magical?
Yeah.
Well, I think I can do that. It may take some time. How long are you going to be in town?
We'll be in town for a little bit. I'm not sure where we're heading yet.
See. All right.
How long do you think you'll need?
And he's just sitting there and he's thinking. And Hoot is just hooting and he's just, 1 day and a half.
1 day and a half? We can do that.
500 gold.
500 gold?
Yes, 500 gold. Magic upgrades take time.
True. It's true. Any way I can persuade you to go down on that a little bit?
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm bad at persuasion.
That'd be fun.
Oh, no. That's not good at it. That 18 would have been good right then.
Did you roll something? It's not coming through.
Oh, did it not come through on your end?
There it goes.
There it is.
A 12?
There it goes.
I've seen you around. See? Yeah.
I used to be part of the Accidental Heroes.
No, that. 475.
450 got a deal.
Yeah. Looks over at Hoot, and Hoot just goes, "Hoot, hoot." And I just fine at 450. Come back tomorrow night.
Okay. I will come back tomorrow night then.
Yeah, back to work. Yeah. All of a sudden, as you guys are walking out the door, all of a sudden you see a spark and a small explosion, and his face is covered in black soot. He's like,
All of a sudden, I don't know if this was a good idea.
Aaron will whisper to Helena. It's like, how much do you think we could maybe offer him to add the bird to our party? I feel like our party needs a bird, an exploding
No.
bird.
Right?
no,
Exploding bird.
no, no birds.
All right, it was worth a shot.
No birds.
No bird.
You're crushing my heart, Roach.
So you guys going to rejoin the party?
Yeah, we're gonna take them to scones.
So as you guys are heading back to the party, it's a weird feeling. You've had it happen once or twice before, but you hear a voice inside of your head. Helena, you recognize it as a sending message. You've had it happen before, and you hear a very small voice in your head, and Zoris, And he says, all of the party experiences this at the same time, except for Momo because he's sleeping. But it's Zoris, and he says, "Please return to my office before you leave town. I have someone I'd like to introduce you to."
Odd.
And that's it. Just a very short, quick message. Please return to my office as soon as possible. There's someone I want to introduce you to.
I kind of look at Aaron and be like, we should find them definitely now.
Yeah, probably. Let's go find him.
I'll lead her back to our place.
You.
So, do you meet up at the party? Do you
Yeah.
go? Where are you going?
Meet up the party.
Yeah,
just...
we'll meet
ahead.
up with them at the house. Is that painting still out when I walk in?
Yeah.
Oh God!
So when you guys walk in, you see a large painting that is above the fireplace, and Helena explains that is the venturing party that she used to be with. I don't know if I have that picture anymore.
I think I do. That's what I'm looking for right now.
I'm
here it is.
sure the painter who painted it is very handsome.
He is very, very handsome, yes.
Can you
It's
post it
uploading.
into the general chat?
Yep, it's uploading now.
Okay, so if you guys will look in general chat, as soon as it loads.
As soon as it loads, yeah. What is wrong with my computer today?
I think I have the actual one because this is what's supposed to be hanging. Oh, I can't upload it. I don't have Nitro. Crap.
Can you send it to me?
I can't send it through Discord. It's too big.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My internet is being slow.
I thought I had it, but apparently I do not.
It's being weird slow right now.
Yeah, it says it exceeds the size limit. God, why is it so big?
Mitch, can you send it to me? Or
you know
post
you
it
can
in
use
Discord?
snipping tool and resize it, right? Yes.
60%. Come on.
I mean, we could have the original artist upload it.
That's true.
That's true too.
I would do the one that Mouse edited.
Mm,
'Cause that's what it's gonna look like up there. Because didn't she just draw something on it after?
Yeah, she drew.
75%.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mouse drew like mustache and like villain mustache and stuff like that on it.
Yeah, that's the one that I have. So
Oh, that is the one you have?
yeah,
Nice.
90%. Oh, we're almost there.
Almost there.
Wow, your internet is slow.
95. I'm telling you. There it goes.
Hey,
it
there it is. All right, so you guys see this picture sitting up on the wall, and you recognize that the redhead in the picture is indeed the same Helena that is in your party. And based off of the information that she's given you, she identifies the other members of the party, including the blonde that she is staring at and cuddling up next to, which is unfortunately her husband, Jeffrey, who was eaten by the false
Dahmer?
Hydra, and nobody remembers it.
Love
Not
that.
that one.
Oh.
Jeffrey Tom.
So,
No, No.
That is still hanging on the wall above the fireplace.
That's a nice picture, Helena.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is.
We brought
Those,
stones.
I've
those
met
mouse's
some of
little
them.
add-ons.
Wait, I've met the rest of them, except for that guy over there on the far left side.
Thomas?
Yeah, I didn't meet him. I met some,
Mm.
but there was a half-orc with them.
I don't know the half-orc that was with him.
So,
That's why I met most of them along with the half-orc.
Nice.
you also see a safe in the floor.
And we immediately steal from it.
I open it.
Do you? You open the safe?
I know.
know. I'm pretty sure it's trapped, so.
Well, is anyone going to open the safe?
I'm not.
I wouldn't touch.
Can I cast a find trap to see if it is trapped?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll cast it second level and try to
There
see
is
if
no
it's trapped.
trap on the safe. It is not trapped at all.
Hey guys, this isn't trapped. We could just.
As a paladin, Kwai here wouldn't. Mitch
That's-
absolutely would though.
Yeah.
Same though. I was just thinking that. I'm like, Bradley, want to open it, but Elcott that is not ours.
I
Yeah.
just letting you guys know that this is not trapped. It's up to you.
What is Aaron's class again?
Oh no, it's
You're
supposed to be
the
a
player.
Valkyrie, so you know.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was
I
supposed
mean,
to be a good person. We're not supposed
She is a
to
good person.
touch
She's
other
just letting
people's
us know that we're not in danger.
Okay,
That's
but
exactly
why would
right.
you open it?
That's exactly
Oh, no,
what it
just-
is. I'm just letting
you
you
have a
guys know
trapped
that
thing.
you are not in danger.
You have a trap thing in the house. It can go off at any time, and now we're up in fire. You know, she's just letting us know it's not trapped. We're good.
Yep.
I'm a
Did
horrible
you leave
devil's
anything in
advocate.
there, Helena?
Y'all talked over each other. I have no idea what you said.
Oh. Did Helena leave anything in the thing?
Pretty sure it didn't.
Helena, give me a history check.
History check.
You always could open it to see if you did.
+0. Oh, I thought that was a 1. I was about to die laughing.
You vaguely remember something about a skull, but you remember they put it in there and nobody ever did anything with it.
Say that one more time.
You vaguely remember something about a skull,
Oh, the skull.
but you remember they put it in there and didn't do anything with it.
Do I want to get the skull?
Oh,
You guys are very perplexed by this.
I go and I'll open the safe. Forget it. I'll open the safe.
okay. So when you open the safe, there's one item in there. And if you'll give me just uno momento. It looks like a piece of basalt that is carved into the form of a baleful skull moaning in agony.
Moaning and
That's what the skull looks like.
Pretty.
Why do you guys have a skull in the safe?
Where did you find it?
Pretty sure it was here when we arrived after taking the place from the guy. I'm kind of afraid to touch it, to be honest.
I start handing out the scones and the pastries to everybody.
Oh, thank you.
Food for sadness. I'll shove a croissant in my mouth. Oh, shut up, beard. It's bad enough that Friday picked his arm up, okay? Oh my gosh.
Does anyone have identify?
Good question.
Oh my god.
Good question.
I don't want to identify it. I'm good.
No?
I don't have access to it.
What level is it supposed to be at?
Like level 1, I thought.
Do
I have detect magic.
sense any danger? Do I sense any danger right now?
I have detect magic. Can I try to see if it's magical?
Yeah, 100%. Go ahead and when you cast detect magic, it glows a dull orange color. And what you can deduce by this is it is indeed very magical, but it is also cursed.
Okay. You also learned the school spell of magic, or the spell school of magic. For detect magic. Like, is it
Yeah.
evocation?
It doesn't say.
Is it necromancy? Or
It doesn't say what type
It
of
doesn't
magic
say?
it is.
oh, okay.
No, it doesn't.
It is just a
It
magic cursed,
shows you
a
what-
magic but also cursed item.
What in the area bears the magic?
Yeah. Guys, I'm getting like a weird orangish glow from
Oh, it
it,
does
and
say
it
it.
definitely is cursed.
And if the effect was created by a spell, you learn the spell's school of magic. If the effect was created by a spell, that is.
Oh,
Yeah, this effect was not created by a spell.
oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I'm like sensing that this is a magical skull, but it's also super cursed.
I don't want to touch it.
I wouldn't.
Maybe you could just leave it in there then.
I shut the safe.
Okay.
If only somebody knew remove curse.
Oh, I think I do. Or I think I do. Or would banishment work? Because I think that's what I did with the sword when I first got here.
I mean, banishment would basically send it to an unplanned resistance.
Yeah, it would.
Helena, how long do we need to wait for your sword? Or your axe?
He said to pick it up tomorrow night.
We could wait till tomorrow and I can prepare the spell for tomorrow. Or
Would you be able to get identify?
no, I don't have access to identify, but I also have dispel magic.
How don't you have access to identify? Aren't you a cleric?
I am a cleric, but it didn't pop up on my known.
Clerics typically do not get identified.
Yeah. Like I had
typically wizards and
bards.
artificers.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
not
like I have
Bard.
detect magic, I have protection from good and evil, right? Evil
Uh,
and
what?
good, and
Cleric knowledge domain gets access.
Oh, yeah,
and
there you go.
Forge
yeah, that's
domain
not
get
my
access.
subclass.
Wizard and bard also get access.
Oh, I do get access.
And artificer.
Yeah, but none of us are that, so.
I don't have it though.
I am a cleric of the war domain. I'm not a knowledge. I'm not a smart person. I don't have that. I do have dispel magic though, unless we want to wait till tomorrow for banishment.
You mean
Or you
remove
just-
curse?
We'd
Or
rather
you're just going to
identify
close the
what it
safe
is.
and walk away. That's the other one.
I closed the safe and I walked away and I'm eating pastries.
You know what? I think probably Helena's being really smart right now. We should probably not mess with it.
Yeah, we don't have the tools.
I'm eating my feet.
I mean, I have the tools. I can dispel it, but that'll dispel the whole thing.
Correct.
Yeah, and do we even know what we'd be dispelling anyway?
You
Yeah.
won't go without an identifier. Let me go. Let me give you. Have somebody give me our Arcana check, and we'll say if you can hit 22, I'll give it to you.
I'll have a
I
negative
know
one. I'm not gonna
almost
hit
a
that.
14, and that would have. Oh, well.
Woo!
Card beat me. I have a plus
What card did it?
Oh,
You
card.
have 11 on that.
I
Seeing
know.
the skull, you do remember stories about something called the basalt skull, and in order to use it, you have to attach it to a weapon by pressing the skull against it for 10 minutes. After those 10 minutes, the skull cannot be removed unless you detach it as an action. The weapon is destroyed. And while you're attuned to the item for more than 3 days, it transfers a curse upon you. Once the 3 days pass, every day at dawn, you have to make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw as the skull attempts to steal your voice. If you succeed, you resist the curse. If you fail, the skull absorbs the speak, leaving you unable to speak using your voice. But while that happens, the weapon that it's on gains an additional 1d8 damage while you're unable to speak.
Almost perfect for
And-
going here.
The damage, it says, while attached to the weapon, you can deal an additional 1d8 psychic damage. Also, you can use an action to cause the skull to let out a screech that pierces all creatures in a 30-foot cone. Each creature must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a failure, the creature takes 8d6 psychic damage, or half as much on a successful save. That property you can only use once during a long until you finish a long rest. But the Enshrined Presence, the additional 1d8 psychic damage, and the Soul Screech are only available once it's cursed you to where you cannot speak. Otherwise, it's just a plain old weapon with a skull on it.
Just throwing this out there. I do have access to remove curse. Just need to wait till tomorrow. I'm gonna leave it at that.
And if you
Yeah,
were
but
to
if you remove the
curse,
curse,
Yeah, oh yeah,
it's
that's
just
true,
the
yeah.
skull.
it would not deal additional damage, nor would you get access to the Soul Screech. It would just be a weapon with a skull on it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Sounds pretty badass.
it does sound badass.
You just can't talk.
Are we all agreeing we're done with the skull?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Mitch.
Go ahead.
I mean, that is a valid language. It says you cannot speak with your voice.
Yeah, just says you lose your voice, so yeah.
That would be perfectly valid if you
Mhm.
chose to go in that direction.
And since Gwahir taught me sign language, I'd be able to tell everyone everything Gwahir tells me.
There you go.
You want it,
I mean-
Gwahir?
I will say I will say, Aaron,
Yeah.
due to your training and due to the fact that you're a cleric, you are completely turned off by this item.
Okay.
Especially once you hear the details of the curse. You have an overwhelming urge to banish it. You want nothing more than to get rid of this thing. Period.
Gotcha. I don't feel great, guys. I don't like it in the house. I don't like it.
But isn't it an interesting art piece? We could get rid of the curse still and just keep the piece.
I think we should just banish it. It should not be here.
Why it's not causing any damage.
I don't like it.
Helena shows another pastry in her mouth.
And
Did
when
everybody
Helena
get a
shoves the
pastry?
Pastry in her mouth. You all hear the voice of Zor again in your heads.
Uh-oh.
He's really
Exact same
persistent.
message.
He really wants to see us. I think we should go see him.
Oh yeah, that's why we came back.
We can banish it tomorrow.
Why banish it when we can just do this? Then I'm gonna grab it.
Oh, God. Oh god.
Don't worry. I'm just gonna cast Dispel Magic on it. No, wait, it's no longer cursed.
Okay, so you cast Dispel Magic on it,
Mhm.
and Aaron, your Detect Magic was still active because it lasts for like 30 minutes or something, or 10 minutes maybe. I don't remember. But it was still active, and when he cast Dispel Magic, you notice that the orange glow dissipates completely, and now it's just a terrifying looking basalt skull.
Put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back.
It's no longer magical. It's no longer cursed. However,
Really cool skull.
Elcott, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw for picking it up.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm rolling great tonight.
Oh no.
Oh no.
As you pick it up right before you cast Dispel Magic, you take 6 points of psychic damage.
Hmm.
You feel a sudden pain in the back of your head, and you take 6 points of psychic damage. But you're able to dispel the magic, and when you do that, the pain kind of lessens, but you still took that initial damage. So now it's just a really weird looking skull.
Well, Elcott, I think you fixed it. It's a really weird skull now.
Do you put it back in the safe?
No, I'm gonna put it up. Is there a fireplace?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on the fireplace. It's really cool.
Put it on the mantle right below the painting.
Right
Yeah.
below the painting.
Awesome. So when the other team get home, they'll freak out. Awesome.
I mean, I'm not metagaming that part, but yeah.
Who took the skull out?
I'll,
Who took the cursed skull out and put it out? What happened?
I'll leave him a little note that says Elcod did it.
Are you
Yeah,
putting this
so-
note where?
Right next to the skull.
Okay, I'm gonna take. No, I'm just kidding.
So you
I
guys
think we'll head off
head off to go see where are you going?
Azores.
Doors
where we've
soon.
been paged.
Yeah.
The principal's office.
Twice now. He's very persistent.
Bare minimum, your presence is requested in the green room. Bare minimum, your presence is requested in the green room.
Come in, Zorus.
So, you guys go into Zorus's office. The guards lead you straight up. Zorus told them to expect you. And as you walk in, Zorus is sitting over behind his desk, and you see another woman there. I'm gonna so you can see what she looks like. She's a very tall woman. She's got, white and silver robes and everything, and she's standing beside Zoris's desk. And Zoris sees you all walk in. Ah, yes, my friends, please come in. I want you to meet a friend of mine. Her name is Arvanye Moonveil. She is a cleric of Ogma, and I've asked her to. At some point, I believed that you guys were heading back to Oakenspire to deal with the situation up there. I believe she can help. She's made it her mission to focus on spells of the mind, specifically targeting memories. And I believe that she can help the people at Oakenspire basically see the truth of what's happening. So if you guys are indeed going back to Oakenspire, I would very much like her to accompany you. And hopefully she can help you out when you arrive in Oakenspire. Is that agreeable?
Yeah.
Happy to have her.
And Arvanye will step over, and you can tell that she's a little bit taller than most other people. She's actually an Aasimar. And she moves over and she smiles gently and says, "Thank you very much for allowing me to accompany you. I hope that I can be of some help to you as well as the people of Oakenspire." And as she's looking around, you see that her eyes kind of focus on Okard and Helena during the conversation. She kind of picks you guys out. She looks at the others, but she kind of spends most of her time looking at Okard and Helena. So, what do you guys do now? You have a new addition to your party for at least as long as you get back to Oakenspire.
Hi, Arvanye. My name is Aaron. What? I'm just lost the word. Damn it. Whose dominion do you pray in?
Ogma. I serve Ogma.
Oh, that's nice. I am a cleric of Tyr.
Yes. I know of Tyr very well. Are you a Valkyrie in training?
Yes, I am.
I saw your stance gave it away, sweetie. you seem you have the look of a woman of strength, and how far along on your training are you? If I may ask.
DM, do I know that? Like, am I close or am I?
All you know is your current mission, which is to get the killing blow on a basilisk.
I'm not exactly sure how far I am, but I just know that like my current priority is to try to find a basilisk. I'm trying to take one down.
That's very impressive. Not very many have gotten even that far. You must be very well far in your training. Who's your mentor?
Let me go look at my notes. I can't remember her name. It's been a minute. Runa. Halvakri Runa.
She's a wonderful woman. You have very good teachers for your training. Have you decided on the weapon that you're going to go for?
The Dust Crusher.
One of my personal favorites, actually. So that'll be very much of use to you.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Why would somebody want to crush dust?
Because why not?
question.
So what do you guys do now?
Laugh at Aaron for wanting to be a Valkyrie to get a vacuum. A vacuum?
Vacuum.
Yeah,
Yep.
Dust Crusher.
Thanks, Alcon. Yep. I'm in this for a vacuum.
For Daredevil. Yeah. I have nothing.
Dirt devils are no laughing matter. They are particularly terrifying creatures.
Yep.
Awkward.
Should we get going?
I mean, yeah.
Are we heading to Oakenspire tonight, or are we going to? Do we have anything else that needs to be done? We leave.
I think we were taking the long way there this time, right, guys?
I believe so. Yeah.
Long way as
right
in.
now.
We're gonna go on 17 other adventures, DM, with an extra person.
So, just out of curiosity, which way is the? Hold on a second. Which way is the long way?
So, we were gonna sail from here,
Oh, we're going back on the boat. Is that what you're saying?
probably, and then we're gonna head down to over here and just trek our. We're gonna get lost for a minute, you know, and really
Okay, hold on a
learn
second.
something.
Where are you going?
I can see where
Ready
you
now.
said.
I pinged. Right here. I can
Read
go.
it again. I didn't see it.
I didn't
Oh,
see it.
and broadcast to others. So I say we sail down to here.
All right.
Then we make.
Wow.
Wow.
I feel like we
All
did
right,
a lot
so-
of new things.
By the
No?
time you get back to Oakenspire, it's been 2 years, and
Right?
everyone thinks that you're dead.
Perfect. So we're not in trouble anymore.
So,
Okay,
point
seriously.
shoot with us. Come on, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We could also just go here and then go the long way like that. Or we could
First,
travel by land.
yeah. While you were in the
20 days. Come on.
deal,
Or, you know.
I don't know about you guys, but I got seasick on that trip, and so I would prefer land.
guys, I forgot to mention something. While you're in, Zoris gave you his personal seal, which is basically a ring with his symbol on it. And he has said if you can travel by land now without having to worry about any other parties. Just show them the seal, and they will know that they've been sent. Basically, he's sending you on a diplomatic mission back to Oakenspire. So you can travel by land without having to worry about getting attacked by roving bands from Oakenspire searching for you.
Is this going to protect us from farmers looking out for Mumbo?
No.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
Which path are we wanting to take?
I vote land because I got seasick.
Well, I still need to wait for my,
Yeah.
Well, yes,
first-
yes. We can always say, but we can always plan and figure out
Yeah.
what we need. And
At
We can
dawn
always-
with that.
Yeah,
we
we're
can always
definitely
take
I'm
the boat,
good.
just sail, and then go quick, you know?
Or we can
Travel another month.
Supplies. Just take a great.
We can't go straight, remember, because this wood is too thick. So it would be to here,
Right.
Yeah,
and here,
Basically,
here.
people normally go. I'm actually draw this time. People normally we can bypass Shorecrest. We basically go up here to Castlehorn, up to Yonrail, and then to Oakenspire,
Yeah.
Or
and that's about 25 days travel.
we can do
Mhm.
that.
And that's a lot more
Again?
than 25 days travel,
It's
and
crazy.
would require 1, 2, 3 water crossings. So are you going heading back to the house for the night?
Probably. We gotta wait for her axe,
Yeah.
right?
When is she staying
Yeah.
with the party, like as
Yeah.
well? House. How many
Yes.
rooms does that house have?
It's got several. It was basically a mansion that was gifted to them. It used to belong to a judge who used to
Yeah.
rule over here, but he was a jackhole. And
we got rid of him.
he was accusing people of murder and forcing them to work for the guards in order to work off their sentence, but it was all a scam.
Yeah, right. That
A really
works.
bad joke to make, but I'm gonna hold that.
So you guys head back to the house. You guys find the rooms that the other party used to sleep in, but there are also several other rooms that were not taken. So for the before you settle down for the night, you guys are all sitting in the basically the common room, which has the room with the campfire and the painting and everything. And
And the skull.
And the skull.
Skull.
Helena.
I love. Hold on, time out. Can we just talk about something? She just wrote a note saying it was Elcott. They don't know who that is.
No, I don't.
I think we should leave
I
it.
have no idea who Elcott is.
No, they won't. But they know my handwriting.
They do.
Okay, I'll put a little heart and then at the bottom and say hello. There you go.
They're still gonna be confused.
As you guys are sitting in the sitting room with the fireplace, the painting, Helena, you are sitting sharpening your axe. Well, you actually look sharpening your hand axes or javelins because you left your axe over with the guy to get magicked up.
Yep.
You're sitting there sharpening your javelins and just staring at Jeffrey and the painting. And you always take the first watch, right?
Yeah, I always write in my journal and
So you're taking the first watch. Everybody else is asleep. Arvania decided to take the watch with you. So she's sitting near you. You're sharpening your javelins. Everybody else is asleep. And Arvania, she leans over and you don't have to pretend. I feel it in you. I felt it when I first saw you in Zor's office. Not just pain, but absence. Like a song cut off mid-verse. Or just the sound of laughter without knowing the source. Something was taken from you, wasn't it?
he was.
He. And she looks at the painting and
Yep, she points at the painting.
the one beside you in the painting.
Yeah.
What did this? It feels like it just devoured pieces of your mind.
False Hydra will do that to you.
I've focused my life on memory. I don't know that I can bring everything back, but I may be able to give you pieces. Is that okay?
She just nods her head.
She will slowly move over and she reaches her fingers out and touches your forehead. She whispers an incantation, and you feel magic pulse. And then suddenly you have these flashes come into view. You're sitting on a cliff overlooking a great expanse, and you feel a hand in yours. You feel it's warm and calloused, and you feel his thumb gently rubbing along your finger as you sit on this cliff overlooking Oakenspire. Another flash, and you're in a tavern, and you're both laughing, and you remember it was some dumb joke about honeybees and halberds. And you're sharing an ale. You feel that you can't stop smiling. And you feel another flash, and you're sitting beside a campfire. It's dark. You have only the light of the campfire, but you can see him, and he's speaking to you. You don't always have to be strong, you know. You don't have to be everything for everyone. He reaches his hand up and he cups your cheek. You lean into his touch, and then it flashes again, and you're back in this same room, but it's back before you joined this group, and you're alone, standing and staring at him, and you're holding the ring in your hand that Friday gave you. And you just are standing repeating his name, Jeffrey. Jeffrey. And then you flash back, and you're sitting there with Arvanye, and she leans back, and you can tell that it was a toll taken on her, and she's got a tear coming down her face. You two certainly had a very long life together. I'm sorry that it was taken from you. And I hope that one day I can possibly bring it back. It's not a guarantee, it's a hope.
Helena's just kind of speechless, and she just whispers thank you to her.
You didn't forget him, Helena. His memories were taken from you. I don't know if I can, but I will try to get them back if I can. The rest of the night. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I appreciate that.
The rest of the night goes by. Nothing else of importance. Everybody takes their long rest. There's nothing else that happens, and you find yourself back at the shop with the crazy gnome, picking up your, ready to pick up your axe. So do you knock? Or you just walk in.
I'll knock. Just in case something explodes.
So you knock on the door, and all you hear is a.
I'll take that as come in, and I'll walk in.
So you walk in, and you don't see him this time, but you hear noises, and coming from down behind the counter that he was working on yesterday, and you see Hoot, the owl, who's sitting kind of behind where he is, and he's looking down at him and then up at you, and boop boop, and you see him pop up out of nowhere and like papers fly everywhere, and he's got those same goggles on with the different lenses popped out. What do you want?
I'm here for my great axe.
Great. And he runs to the back room, and he comes out, and this thing is bigger than he is, and he's kind of wobbling as he and lays it on the counter. Magic.
So what'd you end up doing to it?
As you take it back, it is now a +1 great sword. Or great axe.
Great axe +1. Great.
Which means that not only does it give you a +1 to attack and damage rolls, but it is now considered magical for the sources, for the purposes of getting through resistances and stuff like that. So even if something has bludgeoning or slashing resistance, that doesn't matter to you because now it's magical.
Gotcha.
That it?
Did he just yell money at me?
No. Did you already pay him?
I don't. I think.
I thought you
so.
already paid him when you dropped the axe off.
I thought I did too.
Yeah, you already paid him. He said, "Is that it?"
That's it.
Nothing. Okay. Whack it. And then he dies back underneath the counter.
She just laughs. And she walks out. I'll go back and say we're ready.
There you guys. What are you guys doing now?
We got the great axe. I don't think we have anything else important here.
Does that mean you are heading to Open Spy?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, we are.
If we are ready, let's go.
Alright, who's carrying the ogre? I mean,
So you pack up the cart, including the sleeping barbarian. Make sure and get all the essentials that you might need, and we're gonna switch over to. I grab this and copy, and then we're gonna switch over to Nya, and then So, are you guys going yellow route or red route?
What? Wait, whoa.
yellow.
Who did the yellow?
Brad.
No. I am orange.
I
Oh,
I'm-
reference.
All
I
right,
will
so
definitely the red one.
okay. So again, like we did last time, unfortunately, we won't be doing. Are you going to Shorecrest first? Or are you going to bypass Shorecrest and go all the way straight to Castlehorn?
Is there any reason to stop there?
No.
No.
Because like I still have my create food and water, so like we're good on supplies.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you guys
Yeah,
get about
let's go.
this far. So about as far as this little tiny tree right here for your first week. And I'll remind you that we are going to go with our travel activities. But since Geflin is no longer in the party, there will not be any wild magic.
No, wow.
Because that was only because Geflan was in the party.
Yeah.
Do you guys need a? Did we pen the travel activities? We did.
So wait, I don't get to turn into
should you
plant girl
pin the
anymore?
comment? Do what?
I don't get to turn into plant girl?
No.
Rude.
So
Or
once again,
maybe-
with travel activities, you can learn languages. Advantage if someone knows the language is tutoring you. You can learn a tool proficiency. Advantage if someone who's proficient trains you. You can sharpen weapons. You can forage for potion ingredients or forage for poisons. You can craft potions, craft poisons. As long as you have the stuff required for it, you can research locations, miscellaneous monsters, opponents, blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Yes. So, we're gonna go in order of people I see on my screen. And Elcod, you're up first. What kind of travel activity do you want to do for the next week?
I was reading through them again. I don't know. Give me for now.
Skip you for now. Aaron.
Can I research a monster basilisk?
Absolutely.
'Cause I don't want to get stoned again this time.
Yeah.
I don't want to get
Give
stoned.
me a what kind of check would that be? Give me a history check.
Okay.
Not a nature check?
Give me both. A history check and a nature check.
They're both a -1, so. Okay.
Jesus.
Cool.
Okay, so the first one, the history check, I rolled a 15, so 14. And then the nature check is a 13 -1, so 12.
Okay, so basilisks are ponderous for hunting creatures. They need to chase prey. Meeting a basilisk supernatural gaze can be enough to effect a rapid transformation, transforming a victim into porous stone. And with their strong jaws, they are able to consume said stone. And the stone returns to organic form in the basilisk's gullet, because basilisk's saliva will unpetrify people, as we learned in our previous engagement. Whenever they return you from stone to person. They have petrifying gaze. If a creature starts its turn within 30 feet of the basilisk, and the two of them see each other, you can it'll make you make a con saving throw. And on a failed save, you begin to turn to stone. It doesn't happen again until you fail another saving throw. And
Okay.
their primary weapon is just a melee. Basically, it's just a bite attack. So they only have one attack. It's a bite, and they will attempt to bite people, whether or not they're made of stone.
Okay. I think that's my turn.
And then one final thing.
Okay.
If a basilisk sees its reflection within 30 feet of it in bright light, it mistakes itself for a rival and it targets itself with its gaze. So it is possible to make a basilisk petrify itself.
Okay. It would have to see its
next-
reflection, though, right?
Yeah, it would have to be a reflection of some kind.
A reflection of some kind. Okay.
Yep. Ocard.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing for travel activities?
He was in the process of learning martial weapons.
Sweet.
His,
Do you know what where in the process you were?
I had two.
Okay.
Yeah.
You had 2 completions.
My
Let's go back to.
teacher is currently asleep, so I'm wondering if anyone else who knows that can help me learn.
Oh, I can help
let's see
you.
here. For
I can help
2
you.
proficiency. Let's see here. And it was DC 15 checks.
That's something I think would be on your end.
Yep. So, but it was 1 intelligence check per day. So we have 7 intelligence check. You can roll with advantage because someone is helping you.
Mhm.
So give me 7 intelligence checks with advantage. You need a 15.
Great. Intelligence.
Yep, straight intelligence rolls.
Oh, that.
So you have 2. So you just need 5 more. Math is hard.
Is one.
That's a
roll.
fail.
There's another. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
That's another fail. Unfortunately.
Trying. There's
Yeah, I
another
know.
roll.
Hey, there you go. That's good. That's 3 successes.
How many rolls do I have?
You have 3 now. Yep.
3 rolls. Okay. Number 4. Oh, come on. It was so close. 5. Didn't see that. What did it land on? Come on. 6.
Just because
Finally.
it's roll number 5 doesn't mean you have to roll 5. Alright, so you have 4 successes. 1 more roll.
And come on. Okay.
Barely gets it, so now you have 5 successes. You only have 2 more successes needed before he's marked. Alright, next up is Wahia.
Is it possible to continue my navigation studies? You know, since we're on land, we'll be needing it.
Sure, why not? Let's see here. I believe it was the same thing for navigate. Yeah, it's the same thing. So you need intelligence checks. How many successes did you have before?
He had 4.
4 successes. There's only 3 more.
Yep.
Is someone helping you, or were you doing it alone?
I think he was doing it alone.
Yeah.
Because I don't think anybody had it.
Had what?
No.
Okay. So give me intelligence checks without advantage. And I think you just need 3 more successes.
Yeah. Yeah, he has it's 7 to learn. How's the weather during this week?
For me, it's great. No more tornadoes.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm getting lots of thunderstorms.
Hmm.
Two fails.
Yay! So that was 5, so you need 2 more successes.
It's a good thing we are on land.
Right?
Two, 3, 5. 2 more rolls.
Get all, just get all these bad rolls out of the way.
Right?
Alright, last roll.
Hey!
Because that was a crit, I'm going to give you 2, so that was the last 2 that you...
Hey!
You are now
Now I get
proficient.
it. Proficient.
Woo!
Proficient, but I don't think anyone will trust me to sail.
Not
Alright,
for a
so-
while.
Brad messaged me, and I'm going to go ahead and do it because I like the sound of it. So, he wants to do the Find Familiar, but he wants to see if he can get enough successes in a week to make it permanent, and so that he always has his familiar up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say yes. Now find familiar. Let me look at find familiar.
Brad going for what I think he's going for.
Maybe.
Are you gonna get your own falcon and put a monocle on him?
No.
He's gonna get a bear.
Correct.
Oh, that makes sense. Never mind, that makes sense.
All right, so it's a first level conjuration, and it is typically a wizard spell, which means that's based in intelligence. We'll go the same 15. And because it's a bear that you're trying to summon, and because you're a druid, I will give you advantage. So give me 7 intelligence rolls with advantage. If you get at least 5, 15 plus, we'll do it.
So wait, what's the familiar that we're adding? What animal?
He wants to, it's a bear.
It's gonna be a brown bear.
Oh, gotcha.
That
Okay.
I'm gonna hopefully one day be able to armor out.
Nice. A bomber.
Oh, we gotta
Is it
get
intelligence?
trained it.
Intelligence. He's jealous of Gwahir's armored
Panda?
polar bear.
Yes.
Yeah, armored panda.
That was not with advantage. How do you do with advantage on?
I think you.
You right click
Like
on
that.
it, and then yep.
We got it.
Well,
All
we
right,
won't,
let me
we
roll.
won't count
let me
that
roll
12.
Oh,
That
well, I was
didn't count.
rolling again. So I got a 15.
Okay, so that counts. So yeah, that's one success.
Hey.
And now, do that.
You're getting a +7. It's gonna be very hard for you not to do this.
Dang.
Definitely. That's day 2.
Come on.
Day 3. Yep. Day 4. Yep.
Wow.
One more success.
Hey.
Why is your intelligence so high?
I don't
Oh,
know.
intelligence save.
Oh, was I doing the wrong one? I mean,
Yep.
my intelligence still
You need to-
+4, so it's
Yeah,
gonna
so
pass
that's-
those anyways.
Yeah,
Well, the first day
it would-
wouldn't pass.
Okay, so
I
first
need
day
one
would not
more.
pass. So give me one more intelligence actual check. Because let's see here.
His head.
So that was a
See,
14.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Plus
That
6.
was
be
7.
18.
Or that was 6.
16 plus 4 will be 19. Yeah,
Just subtract 3 off of them.
yeah. That's shut up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One per day.
I got an
There
18
you
and
go.
a 19.
You got it. So now you've already given me the image of your regular bears that you're using to conjure animals. I need you to find me a super fancy bear
Got you.
that is going to be for your familiar.
Is it gonna have is it gonna have armor on it too?
Eventually,
Not yet. Yeah.
when
so
we
I
get
gotta-
there.
I'm gonna send this to you as a joke, but I gotta show you this one. This is what I wanted it to eventually be able to do, you know?
No.
You sure? Yeah, give me a moment.
Smoking the bear.
I'll get that to you.
All right. Okard, you already did it. Well, he already. Helena.
I want to finish. Try to. Well, I'm probably not going to, but Aaron was teaching me primordial.
Yes. We got through the curse words, and now we're moving on to bigger words.
All right, so she's teaching you primordial, and I think that language is a little bit different. Let me look at the pin comment again. I think language is you start at 20 and it decreases every day. So it is an intelligence check. You're with advantage. Let's see here.
If I remember correctly,
Yeah, it's
yes, that's how
intelligence
we were
check with
doing it.
advantage. So, first DC is 20.
I've got 3
How many
out of
successes?
10, so.
Oh, you have 3 out of 10? Okay.
Hey, nat 20.
All right, so that's 2 more. So that's 5 out of 10. Because I gave double on nat 20s. So that was day 1. You started off strong. Day 2, and the DC is 18.
Come on.
You're up to 5 successes so far. Not quite. Day 3 is 16, so roll just like that and you'll get another success.
Nat 1.
All right, day 4 is 10. Or no, wait. 20, 18, 16. Day 4 is 14.
Wow. I rolled 2 2s.
Day 5 is 12.
You're doing so great. We're so proud of you.
I know. Another 2.
Hey.
All right.
Yes. So you're up to 6 successes now, I believe.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 18, 16, 12, 10. Day 5, day 6 is 8. Yep. And day 7 is 6. There you go. So you have 8 successes so far. You're at 8 out of 10. Just
that
2 more
one day-
successes and you'll know Primordial.
That one day
Alright,
was
so-
really hard.
It was really hard.
That is everyone. So before we go on, does anyone want to do any RP among the party?
I mean, Elcott's going to be really focused on doing this summoning, so I don't think I'm going to be able to RP this week.
Okay.
All I know is Okrad's probably trying to figure out how to use martial weapons, and he's flubbing a lot,
Okay.
dropping them sometimes. Okay, come on.
Aaron's just busy helping Okard and Helena because teaching martial weapons
Yeah.
since Mumbo is sleeping and helping Helena learn. But I think Aaron's stuttering is starting to come out, and that's why we did so bad the one day.
So, as you guys are camping throughout the night, you guys are talking a little bit more with Arvanye, meeting her, learning about her connection to Ogma, how she studied memory and spells like modified memory and stuff like that. One of the nights that you guys are sitting out by the campfire, she sits beside Okard. And she says, Okard, you carry a silence, one that echoes louder than most words. May I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
You've thought a lot about your father, Thalion, but there's something about your memory of your father that's different than what it should be. Would it be okay with you if I tried to clear some things up and help you remember better?
Well, sure.
So, you remember the night that your father left, and you remember your mother telling him, or him telling your mother that he had to go back for a diplomatic mission, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she moves close to you, and again, she takes her fingers, puts them on your forehead, and you feel you remember that night when your father left, and he's holding a letter in his hands, and you see a dark candlelit room, and your father is talking to Elena, your mother, and he's pacing back and forth, and he just says, Elena, my father knows. He knows. God's help me. I can't bear to lose you or Okard. And as he's walking back and forth, the letter is moving around in his hands, but it flashes towards you as you're sitting and watching from the top of the stairs, looking down on them. And you see, you manage to catch a glimpse of the writing, and you see the words "half-blood whelp" written in the letter. And he just says, he said they're going to send people after you if I don't go. I have to go. I can't bear to lose either one of you. And then he hugs your mother, and in his eyes you see fear. And suddenly you're back sitting by the campfire with Arvanye. And she looks shaken and a little heartbroken. Okard, your father did not abandon you. He was forced to choose between losing you or protecting you from a terrible man. And he chose you. Even if it meant you would never know why. That's all that I saw. And I hope that this helps you somehow.
Well, he was an ambassador for Zorus. I always thought he was just on another one of his ambassadorial duties.
From what I saw, that may have been true, but that was not the reason he left when you were 15 and never came back. That's all the information that I saw. If you know your mother, you may ask if she has any more information.
I guess I'll go see her next time we back to Telehar then. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. So nobody else wants to do any RP? It's a loaded question, isn't it?
Damn.
Very loaded question.
I can see Mumbo just snoozing away. That narcoleptic Goliath. Must be some of
That
the potions he
sleeps. Is he hibernating right now? Like, we're sure he's not part bear.
makes. Or part turtle.
Or part short.
Aaron starts looking for a shell.
That's funny.
Emotional trauma, heartbreak. What do you want me to get some more Memories here, Beard.
What am I supposed to RP? I know nothing about what he saw.
That's true.
Right?
So, as you guys travel throughout the next week, we're going to move on to the next week since we're done with travel activities and we have done RP that we're going to have, I believe. So, as you guys are traveling,
Ooh.
everyone give me a perception check.
Is there it is. Pooh.
21.
Perception.
We've been here before.
21. Guahir got a nat 20.
We have been here before, but not this exact place. I'm just reusing the map. Calm down.
Yeah. Guahir got a nat 20.
Wait, it wasn't us that was here.
Well, I'm just reusing the map. Calm
I
down.
know. Sorry.
We're having PTSD
emotional
flashback.
damage.
I mean, that
Emotional
happens.
damage.
You know, that happens.
Freaking out, man.
Helena's been
All right.
here before.
Aaron,
Okay.
and Guahir,
And Elcon.
obviously, and pretty much everybody, you see a slight shimmering right here. Like something is kind of out of focus and in focus at the same time. You can see it's a very, very, very large creature. And all of a sudden you see it shift into your view. And I need everyone to give me initiative.
Woo!
Oh,
Where is my notebook?
Mumbo's asleep, dang it. Can we just throw him at the
FYDM, I sent you with a bear.
Oh yeah. I can't get the words off.
Nat one!
You want me to? I can modify it if you'd like.
Yeah, can you get the words off? Because I'd rather not have the words on there.
Yep, give me a sec.
And he's gonna go on your initiative.
Okay, cool.
Aaron, what's your initiative?
I got a 16.
Are you gonna keep it or are you gonna switch?
I'll keep it.
Okay.
You don't want my 7? Helena trips and falls on her face. That's what happened.
So I think it's Aaron.
oh.
Guahir. And then Okard.
Like, why did one first? No. Yeah.
Helena. Then
Why did
Okard.
Elcod roll a...
5. Don't be
Oh.
jealous.
Why did you roll a perception check? Oh, that was right after the perception check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so, oh, I see. Quite here now.
Alrighty, let's see here. So we have initiatives from everybody, I believe. Oh, we're getting your bear.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Hold on, I'm working.
Well, I'm gonna use this one for now.
Okay.
You have a name for it?
Not yet.
I'm calling it Smokey for now. And then I think we had new images for all your other bears that were like tiles or something.
Yes, give me a second though.
I think I have those.
Oh, I didn't say I was summoning them yet.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just saying I think I already have those. So here is, we'll put him right next to you. And then I will give you control over him. Controlled by Elcod. So there's Smokey. So, are you switching initiatives?
No, I'm saying where I'm at.
Okay. Brad, what are you doing to me?
What? I'm
I'm trying to
just.
start combat.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Oh, do you want this to be Smokey?
That's gonna be when he's aggressive. Yeah.
Oh, can it be two different ones?
Yeah, there's one where he's normal, and then there's one when he's aggressive.
Well, okay.
I can also add him to my stuff, so that way I can draw him on there too.
I'm assuming that he is aggressive now.
Yes.
Well, let me go ahead and put them both out there so that you can add them to your stuff, and then you can delete whichever one you're not using right now. All right. Arvanye is going to start the party, actually. And she is going to... That's dope. That last one's awesome. She is going to cast Shield of Faith on Helena. So, Helena, you have a +2 to your AC. Because she has cast Shield of Faith on you.
Nice.
Next up is Aaron. You're up.
Okay. Aaron is going to. So we just see a shimmer, right? We don't see a creature yet.
No, you see the whole thing now.
Oh, I see the whole thing now. Okay.
It shimmered in right when I was, right when it appeared.
Okay.
But it looks different than a normal basilisk. Like, it looks like its eyes are shifting colors and its skin is kind of shifting, almost like it's in and out of existence.
Okay.
Basically, you all have seen this influence before. Because this is definitely one of Discipline's creations.
Oh,
You
okay.
can tell immediately.
Aaron is going to
Well,
get.
she couldn't. Oh no, she was there. Never mind.
I don't think I've seen a creature though. Like I know that she took Sir Soren's body, or Robin. I can't. So she's at least matter, but I don't know if I've seen like a creature though.
Yeah, well, the basilisk that froze you was her kind of creature. Was
Oh, okay.
changed by her. It's
All
a
right.
little bit different.
Anyway, I'm gonna move closer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm gonna stay right there, and then I'm going to cast Aura of Desecration at level 4.
Whoa! What is that? Put that in the chat for me.
That's
please.
a fancier Spirit Guardians.
Dope.
I'll copy this over. Alright, and then I'm gonna put up my circle.
The
So
aura
it's
moves with you, centered on you whenever creatures of your choice enter the area for the first time on a turn or start their turn there. They must make a con saving throw. On a
okay.
failed save, a creature takes 46 necrotic damage and cannot regain hit points until the start of their... Wow. That's awesome.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast that, so it immediately needs to take a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
And I believe my DC is 17.
It rolled an 18 and its con is a +5, so it's a
Okay.
23.
Alright, so it will still take half damage. So that's
Correct. Go and roll me 4d6 necrotic.
1, 2, 3. Alright, so I rolled an 11, so 5 or 6.
11, it'll be 5.
Okay, 5. So it takes 5 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then, let's see, bonus action. Let's see if I can do anything. I already cast a spell. I am going to... I'm going to use my Channel Divinity to do Shield of Faith on myself, making my armor class a 20.
So, got it.
And that's my turn.
So, I should have done this at the beginning of your turn, but give me a DC Constitution saving throw.
Oh, God.
Or just give me a Constitution saving throw of 15.
Oh my gosh, I barely made it. I did it. I got a 15. I got 13 plus
Nice.
2.
All right. So you are not restrained, and you are not beginning to petrify. All right. So
Fantastic. That's my turn.
Not again.
that is in Aaron's turn. Do I hear, because you are with, no, you're further than 30, wait, hold on a second. Yeah, we'll see. You're further than 30 feet, so you don't have to make the con saving throw. Your turn.
Question. Is the thing I was gifted a spell?
No. It's just an action or bonus. I think it's a bonus action. But it is not a spell. It's just an ability that you can do.
Then I will cast Find Steed and mount my war panda.
Nice. Do you already have it saved, or do you need me to bring it in?
I need you to bring it in. I don't know how to save it.
Got it. Let me find the panda. There he is.
Little panda.
Port up War Panda, and then let me go ahead and give that to you. That goes to Vanya. Save settings. You are now atop your War Panda.
Brad showing off.
Yeah.
I was testing something, make sure let me do it. Also, I
And
settled
for
on a
my
name.
bonus
bonus action, I'm going to do this.
Okay.
Void tendril.
All right. So he's going to use his special bonus action thingy. Target creature within 30 feet. Shadows crawl across the ground. You guys notice these thick shadowed void tendrils come out of the ground around the basilisk and start wrapping around it. It has to make a dex save. It rolled a 4, so that's going to be a failure. So it is now, go ahead and roll me a d8 for the damage and a d4 to see how many rounds strength. All right, so it takes 3 points of necrotic damage. And all 4 rounds. So for the next 4 rounds, this thing is not going anywhere. Let me just look up real quickly. I believe it can make attacks at disadvantage, maybe. Let me look. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and creatures' attack rolls have disadvantage. So for the next 4 rounds, any attacks against it have advantage. So it's all around this saying these black and purple void tendrils pop out of the ground. You see Guahir put out his hand. You see all these tendrils pop out of the ground and wrap around this basilisk and hold it in place. And it is now the basilisk's turn. It is not happy. So the first thing it's going to do, at the start of its turn, it rolled a 4, no effect. You see it starts to pulse like it's going to do something, but then the pulse just kind of fizzles out. Aaron, it's going to tail swipe you.
Okay.
So that's going to be it's a nat 20.
Oh. Okay.
So that's going to be, let's see here. Where's my d10s? I didn't get them out for some reason. All right, so 13 plus 20 is 33, plus 5 is 38 points of bludgeoning damage.
What?
And I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Uh, 18 plus 5.
Okay, so you did not get knocked prone.
Okay.
But you did take a metric crap ton of damage.
Yeah, I did.
Let's see here. So it makes a tail whip. It tries to bite you, but it's trapped and it cannot do so. So that is the end of its turn. Hold on a second. Oh my god. Okay. I wish I'm not making this up.
Oh,
I
it
just
also.
remembered it had disadvantage, and I just rolled again and still got a nat 20. I got 2 nat 20s.
Right, but you also need to make a Constitution saving throw.
I do. And that is a 10, and even with its 5, that makes a 15. Is that pass or?
Nope, I have a DC of 17.
Yep. So roll. What is it? 46 necrotic.
Yeah.
It take all of that.
13 damage.
13 damage.
And it cannot regain hit points.
And it cannot regain hit points. All right. So that is the end of Basilisk's turn. Okard, you're up. Once again, all attacks against it have advantage.
I'm gonna just start with my duel. The beacon.
Beacon of Hope. Awesome. And everybody is pretty much within 30 feet of you, so.
Oh, I think I need to make a concentration check.
Oh, yeah, you took 38 points of damage, so
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
You need to.
I have advantage because I'm Warcaster.
And it's just a minimum 10, so.
Okay.
You just need to hit 10.
Yeah, I do.
Usually, it's based off of the damage or 10, whichever's lower. Because, thank goodness you don't need to make a concentration check of a 38.
I got a 17.
Yeah, that's plenty. You're good.
Okay. So
All right, Beacon of Hope is up.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry. Yes, you
And,
do not lose focus on the Circle of Death.
Yep.
That's a completely different spell. Never mind.
I give a Helena a bardic inspiration too.
Perfect. Helena has a bardic inspiration.
D8, right?
Yep.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Speaking of hope, bardic inspiration to Helena. Helena, you're up.
Hey. Well, my name is Helena, and I would like to rage.
Excellent.
And I'm going to run it.
All right, so now that you're within 30 feet, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Kind.
You got some inspiration if you need it.
Well, I have a +5. Oh. I think I'm gonna-
That is exactly what you needed because with that. Oh wait, that was after the +5. Yeah, you might take his inspiration. Roll a d8.
Where's
Hope you get a 5 at least. Oh yeah, you're good.
Hey. Hey.
And now remember, you get advantage on each of your strikes because it is restrained.
Sweet.
That will not hit,
Of course it doesn't.
unfortunately.
I need to do like a funky chicken or something with my dice.
What?
That's better.
That'll definitely hit. All right, 9 points of damage, and then what is your God? What is the word I'm looking for?
What is my what?
That thing that goes up every few levels. Everything is based off of. It's like either a 2, a 3, or 4.
Are you talking about the rage damage?
Yeah, the rage damage, but it's based off of something that I can't think of.
Well, there's a whole column of just what rage damage is because it's not based on your proficiency.
I thought it was based on your proficiency.
No, we figured that out with Arion on Sunday.
Right, but that was because Arion only had 3 levels of rage. Oh, a barbarian.
Right,
So
but there's
his-
like,
what?
but there is like a dedicated column to the rage damage.
How much rage damage do you do, Helena?
Good question.
Isn't it a 3? I thought it was. It is based off
Yeah,
level.
it's +3 right now.
Oh, you're level 8, so it is +2.
Mm-hmm.
Is it +2 or +3?
According to the table I'm looking at for barbarians, level 8 is a +2.
I'm good with that.
You will hit +3 at level 9.
That's what it was. Yeah, okay.
So, so that +2, so 11 points of damage.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Aaron.
Why are you saying sorry?
I don't know for disagreeing with you or whatever.
No, you're good. No, you're good.
I thought it was proficiency, but I was wrong.
No, it's
Is
okay.
that the end of your turn, Helena?
That is the end of my turn.
All right, Elkhad.
Un momento. Helena got too close to it for me to do something I wanted to do.
Sorry.
Bird ball.
No, I was gonna do wall of fire, but she's too close.
Oh, I mean, you can do it behind it because it can't
I was
move.
gonna encircle it.
Oh, well, you can just do something like this. That is not what I wanted to do. How did I
What is
even
that?
do?
What is this?
Hold on a second. What? Freehand.
It disappeared.
Quite a wall of fire right there.
How?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it doing that?
Because it wants to be a cool kid.
Well, anyway.
I was just talking about like a half moon around it. I don't know what's happening.
she'd still be too close to it
Okay.
because she's at within like 10 feet, I think is what it is.
I mean, if you started it here and ended it here, that would, and it can't move, so it's going to be taking all of it. I mean, it's up to you. I'm just letting you know you can still do that without hurting Helena, or you can just throw it in Helena's face.
I mean, I have to be within 5 feet to attack anything. So.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Except for the javelin.
Yeah, I only got 4 of those. And after what happened last time,
And we all know what the javelin.
She's afraid to use.
All right,
javelin
so
as
I
a
will
weapon.
cast Blight.
Oh, that's an awesome spell.
See if it actually casts. I don't. That was the damage I was hoping. Okay, yeah, DC 15.
15.
So it needs to make
Constitution
a
save.
Constitution save. Yep.
It rolled a natural 1. So it's going to take all of that 34 damage.
That's beautiful.
It's so
So you
pretty.
guys watch Elcod hold out his staff, and like this dark kind of purple energy fires out from its staff, and it hits this thing, and it looks like its skin like cracks and has these black lines through it, and it hurts it a lot. And it bellows, but it can't move because it's still being held by this void tendril. Is that the end of your turn, Elcod?
For my bonus action, I will cast Shillelagh on my staff, and
Noise.
we'll move up. The towels
I
are
need you
throwing
to
me
give
off.
me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Does that work?
Yeah, that worked. You are not.
Okay.
You are not restrained or beginning to petrify. You are good.
Sweet. Now my bear.
And the bear. Yep, it is Smokey the Bear's turn.
No, I gave it a name.
What is its name?
Thuricus.
Sure. I don't
Yeah.
know how to spell it, but sure.
Thurakos.
Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Crocus the Mighty.
And he's gonna run up here.
I need a Constitution saving throw from him.
Okay, so this will be a +3 to whatever it is, because he gets a +3.
Nice. Golly, you're just banging out those nat 20s, man. All right, yeah, he's good.
All right, now he gets multi-attack, so it is going to be a +5 for him on both of his attacks.
Noise.
So I'll just roll 2 like this, because it'll be easier. Is it? Oh, it already rolled.
17
I
will
didn't see
hit.
that.
The 15 will hit. 15 will not hit, but the 17 will hit. Oh wait, no. You
Oh
get
yeah, neither
+3.
one hit. Yeah. Well, it's +5.
Oh no.
So-
So the second, you're rolling with advantage.
I didn't realize they had rolled because it didn't make the sound for me.
Well, it does roll
The
with
first-
advantage because it's still restrained.
Yeah, the thing.
Oh.
So the 9,
That's right.
the 9, so the 9 will be at 12, so that won't hit. But the 16
No, it's a
to
+5.
19, that will hit. Oh, so
+5.
the
for
first is a
Roundhead.
14, the second is a 21.
Mhm.
So the second one will hit.
Okay, so 2d6 +4, so 14 damage.
14 damage. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
It is.
Arvania is up, and she saw how badly that Aaron took a hit, and so she is going to cast. If I can find. Where's she at? She is going to cast something. I think. Is she not? Really?
What?
She has no healing spells.
Yeah, I do, but I cast a leveled spell already, so I couldn't
Doesn't
cast any healing. I was like,
she-
damn.
How does a cleric not have healing?
Roach, does she
Because
still have her
she's
staff?
focused. She's focused on memory. What?
Does she still have her
Yeah.
staff?
It's not the same Arvania. I'm just.
Oh,
using
okay.
Because she's a memory focused, so she took a whole bunch of other stuff. What? That's funny. What is? No, that's gonna be helpful later. But that doesn't help us now. I mean, she has identify. It's too late for the party, but she has identify.
Man, we don't need that.
All right, so she's going to cast Radiant Blast, which is a nat 20. Man, I need to stop rolling nat 20s over here.
I'll take
So
them.
that's going to be 7 plus 5 is 12 plus 16 is 28 points of radiant damage.
Aaron.
Here. Jinx.
All right, so she hits this thing with radiant damage, and you see it start to pulse when it gets hit. And I need, let's see here. Someone roll me a D100.
I got a 43.
43. So, you see that it start to warble a little bit, and it starts pulsing, and all of a sudden, it vanishes from
What?
where it's at,
Oh no.
and it pops up over here.
No, no.
Ah!
It is no longer restrained.
That's some BS.
It used a basically just teleported out of the tendrils. So it is no longer restrained. And now we go back up to the top of the order that was Arvania. We were top of the so next up is Aaron.
Okay.
And Aaron, it's facing away from you, so you don't have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fantastic.
It takes a while for it to turn around. It's a big boy.
Yep.
Up
But the wild magic surge happened because it's at half health, and it is now officially bloodied. So congratulations.
Okay. Well, the first thing that she's gonna do is just kind of shout out towards the group, like, I need the killing blow to be able to pass this for my Valkyrie stuff, and so she'll shout that out. And then she's going to cast Guiding Bolt at level 3 up the butt, since it's right behind her.
First of all,
Yes.
before you do that, it has to make another Constitution saving.
Yes,
throw
it
because
does.
moved,
Well,
and
wait,
that
no,
is a
like,
7.
well,
well,
it says
it moved.
when you enter the area for the first time or start its turn, though, so it does not
okay,
have
so
to.
that- yeah, it won't do it yet. All right, go ahead
Not
and
yet.
guiding bolt up the butt.
Guided Bolt of the butt.
Aaron's turn.
Now, I don't have advantage on this, right? Because it's not in the tendrils anymore.
Correct. It is no longer restrained, so
Alright.
you no longer have advantage on it.
I have a +9 to this. Right.
Noise.
13 plus 9, so I think that's 22.
Yep, that hits.
Alright, so 66.
Nice.
I need one more. Alright. 4, 7, 9, 15. 17 points of radiant damage.
Done. Yeah, it rears up as soon as you hit it, and it just howls in pain. And this ain't looking very good. Is that the end of your
Let's see.
turn?
Okay, use the spell as my action. Yeah, that's it.
Alrighty. Next up is Guahir.
Kwai here will move up between these two and use lay on hands on Aaron.
Okay.
That's not Guahir. Oh. Right, Guahir's mounted on the steed. All healing
No.
spells get their full effect though.
It's true.
All
Spoiler,
all healing
Kwai
spells
here
get
has
full effect.
always been the panda.
Well, lay on hands doesn't have to depend on a roll. It's just how many of his
Yeah.
lay on hands points he's going
That's
to
what I
be.
was like.
Oh my gosh, my cat just scared the crap out of me.
They specialize in that.
He was down beside me, and I didn't expect him to be there, and so I let my hand dangle down there, and it hit him, and I was like, "Oh God, what?"
Sorry, right here. I didn't see your question, and but I'm 21 out of 59 right now.
Will heal for 25.
Thank you.
There you go. So I'll put you up to 46, I believe,
Yep, 46.
if my math is mathing. So lay on hand, I believe it is an action. You have a bonus action left.
Lay on hands is a bonus action.
Oh, okay, there you go. So you have an action left.
Kwai here will attack with her scimitar.
Do it. Attack with your scimitar. Unfortunately, you stab your panda in the back. Roll the damage.
I take the damage for it.
Okay. Roll the damage.
Roll
This is
that
why only
damage.
certain people should have bears.
So you go to stab it. Unfortunately, you didn't gauge the distance right, and you stab your bear in the back, and you take 10 slashing damage instead of the bear. You have another attack.
Kwai here will attack again.
There it is. Oh, that hits.
Adding a divine smite onto it.
Nice.
Hmm.
Going to add a shield bash onto it too, might as well.
Okay.
What is
Immediately
the
bash the
modifier?
target with a shield. If it's equipped, forcing the target to make a strength saving throw. DC.
What is going here? Strength modifier.
+3.
It rolled a 15. It needed to pass a
11.
11. So unfortunately, you're not able to push it or knock it prone.
Oh, and proficiency bonus. Never mind. That would be 14.
Yeah, still, unfortunately, it's still passed. So is that the end of your turn, Guahir?
Proficiency is also 3, but now my bear will attack.
Okay.
The bear will attack again.
It's a +6.
Okay. So it needs to roll at least an 11.
Nat 20.
All right, so go ahead and roll the damage.
I'm gonna nickname that bear Poe.
What's the
His
normal
name is
damage on
Jakku.
it?
It's Jakku.
Yakko, Wacko, and Dot again? What?
So it's a 1d8, so it'll be 10 points of damage. Is there any additions to it?
+6.
Like a 1d8 plus 6 or something?
That's what he said.
Oh, did he say plus 6?
Yeah.
I don't have
Is
the
that
chat
to
open.
hit though? That could have been to hit.
Oh,
Yeah, I
to
think
hit.
the plus 6 was to hit.
Oh, what's the... Is there an attack modifier too?
Or damage modifier?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
1d8 plus spell level.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
What level is the spell? Oh, spell level of summoning the thing, summoning Steed, which I believe is his 3rd level spell.
So +3.
Let me verify.
+2.
Oh, plus 2. Okay.
4.
This thing is not looking good at all. All right, so is that the end of your turn, Guahir?
There is one more thing, but I think I should talk about it some other time. That's it for me.
Alrighty. So at the beginning of its turn, it has to make a, what is it, a Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
That is a 3,
Perfect.
so it's gonna fail.
All right, you are going to take
500 points of damage.
I think it's 4d6.
If she takes it out with that, does it count as her takeout?
Yeah.
Yeah.
11 points.
Hey, Aaron,
Woo!
how do you want to do this?
Heck yes. Let's see. It's just like an aura. It's called aura of desecration. I think you just see hold on. Just this like energy like kind of radiate around it where it's kind of like this golden light and then it turns dark and then it just starts to cry out in pain and then just fall over.
From the moment that it teleported, it's been slowly trying to turn around to look at Aaron. And after getting stabbed a couple times and attempted shield bash and then the panda bear swiping at it, it finally gets back and it glares into Aaron's face. Right at that moment, the ground seems to pulse up inside the basilisk and black lines run through it like veins, and it just shudders and then drops to the ground. Congratulations, Aaron.
I did
You
it!
just
We
got
did
the
it!
killing blow on a basilisk. You guys are out of initiative.
And this is
The
where you
Final
find out
Fantasy-
Aaron's leaving forever.
The
Bye,
Final
guys.
Fantasy 14 music starts. And there you go. And you guys have successfully killed the basilisk with Aaron's spell getting the final, well, Aaron's ability, really.
And we harvest.
You harvest, and I get so excited that I didn't get stoned this time.
So, are you going to harvest stuff
Oh.
from the basilisk?
100%, yeah.
Yes, we're looting the
Alright,
basilisk.
all who are harvesting, give me a survival check.
Oh, not nature.
Nope.
Oh my
survival.
god, I got a nat
I
1.
have a plus 11.
What?
I got a nat 1
That's
for
okay.
6.
I'll make up for it. I got a plus. I got a nat 20.
Do you have any, roll a d4 for me,
Who?
Elcod?
Okay. D4. There it is. I got a 4.
You managed to have, you notice that you just happen to have 4 empty vials on you, and so you get 4 full vials of basilisk saliva, which you know to be able to unpetrify someone. So you now have vials of basilisk saliva.
Did I get rid of my sending? I did. Dang it. That's okay. I'll wait for the next day.
Oh yeah, and while we still have, before my beacon goes down, I wanna give Aaron some healing.
Okay.
I do the healing word at 4th level. It does 8d4.
Sheesh. I mean,
Oh, thank you.
sheesh. So you definitely got her to max health.
Yeah.
Just healed her. There you go.
Is that
Oh,
is that all I got from the?
Yeah.
Was a 4 vial. Okay.
4 vials of basilisk saliva.
It doesn't have anything like ooh and scarf I could use to improve my bear.
Not really.
Okay, I'm good with it.
It's first of all, its skin is kind of tough, but it's very leathery and it's not really good for making armor out of. It's
Okay.
not like it's like one of those bug things that has like an armored carapace or anything like that. It's mainly fleshy, and while it does have some spikes along its like along its back and everything, when you try to pull those out, they're very, very brittle and they just basically break apart like glass.
Ah, got it.
even with your nat 20.
The vials are good though, because
Yeah,
those are needed.
4 full vials of basilisk saliva.
Yummy.
And those are worth a pretty penny, too.
Do you want to put those in the bag of holding?
We have a bag of holding.
Yeah.
That's where the
Your own
creature came out of,
backlist.
right?
Wait, what?
That's where that
What?
one. That's where the one creature came out of, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was stealing all the jerky.
Yes, but you guys have been traveling for a long while, and it has you have noticed nothing else going missing from the bag.
Fantastic.
So
I was just
whatever was in
asking if
there,
you wanted to put
killed
it
it,
in
and
there.
it's dead.
Yeah, we can put it in there.
Because I've been keeping up with stuff in the bags.
So, Aaron,
Okay.
that night, as we go back to the map and go back to traveling,
We do a
that
long
night
rest.
we do a long rest. So you guys go ahead and get that. That night, you get a call from your mentor
Ring,
on your
ring.
stone. And she's just calling to check in, see how things are going.
Me and this group just slayed a basilisk.
You did. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. I knew that you could do it. And you got the final blow?
Yeah, I got it with the spell that Heidi taught me, the Aura of Desecration.
That's one of my personal favorites. You did very, very well. Now that you've completed that part of your training, are you ready to hear about your next trial?
Yes.
Your next trial is called the Passage of the Fallen.
Okay.
As you know, Valkyries don't just fight. They choose and guide fallen souls. This will not just test your strength. It will test your judgment and your compassion. And it will push your divine connection to Tyr even further. You need to locate the spirit of Sigrun Hvalsdottir. She was a once noble shield maiden who was cursed after falling in She was trapped in a ruined battlefield haunted by restless dead. You must find Sigrun, confront her sorrow and rage, and either convince or force her soul to ascend to Valhalla.
Okay.
The battlefield that she is placed in is just at the base of the Kamchatka Peaks, just outside of Belto. It is a haunted battlefield that is strewn with white ghosts and banshees. And you must enter that and find poor Sigrun's spirit and help her.
Okay.
That is all for now. Let me know. And this, I will let you know once you complete this mission. You will be recognized by Tyr himself, receiving the blessing of the fallen. And your next mission after that will be to find the Dust Crusher. You're getting very close to completing your quest and becoming a Valkyrie on your own.
Oh, wow. This is great.
But I must go for now. Please thank your other party members. And you've done a wonderful Wonderful job.
Thank you. Give everybody my love.
I will, definitely. Goodbye, Aaron.
Bye.
And then just so you can have it for your records,
Yep, I was about to ask, will you text that to me?
let's see here. I was actually going to post it into the main chat,
Oh, okay.
if that's okay with you. Or would you rather me send it directly to you?
Either way. Right, Helena?
Okay. My legs are starting to hurt. We are, we're going to go ahead and start the next week of travel. So you guys are right at this red dot. We're going to start the next week of travel on the way to Castlehorn next session. But you guys do go ahead and level up to level 9.
Woo!
I called it. I called it.
Just those of us that are here, right?
No.
Right?
I mean,
no.
punishment fits the,
Mumbo, we will let Mumbo know that he managed to absorb experience from you all.
He has
while
an
he was in the
experience share
car.
on him.
He took my experience. How rude.
He's holding an experience share.
So, congratulations. You guys are now. Just, if you don't mind, give me a heads up on what if you're taking the same or if you're going to multi-class, triple class, or whatnot. Just kind of give me a heads up on what you're planning. And I will see y'all next week. I'm
See you
super
guys.
excited. Thank you very much. I hope you guys had a fun session tonight. And I'm tired.